Hello there, grade 4 students. Welcome to NVIS Virtual Learning. I'm Mr. Bernard, your math teacher for today. Before we start, see to it that you have the following materials. Number 1, your textbook. Number 2, your pen. And number 3, a sheet of paper for your calculations. Today, you're gonna learn lesson 13-2, equivalence with customary units of capacity. Open your book on page 685. The objective: recognize the relative size of customary units of capacity and convert from a larger unit to a smaller unit. When you were in grade 3, you already tackled customary units of capacity. So let's review the conversion table of customary units of capacity. In 1 cup, there are 8 fluid ounces. In 1 pint, there are 2 cups. Also in 1 pint, there are 16 fluid ounces. In 1 quart, there are 2 pints. And also in 1 quart, there are 4 cups. In 1 gallon, there are 4 quarts. And also in 1 gallon, there are 8 pints. Let's take, for example, we convert some customary units of capacity. 4 quarts. How many cups? Again, look at the table. Since in 1 quart, there are 4 cups, so we will multiply 4 by 4. So 4 times 4 equals? Very good. 16. So 4 quarts, 16 cups. Another one. 5 gallons. How many pints? So look at the table. Since in 1 gallon, there are 8 pints, so we need to multiply 5 and 8. 5 times 8 equals? Great! 40. So 5 gallons, 40 pints. And don't forget to watch the video for additional review. See the link written in your weekly plan. Let's start with solvent share.
Casey has 2½ gallons of juice. How many 1-pint containers can he fill? Solve this problem any way you choose.
Don't forget to memorize the conversion table of customary units of capacity. Since in 1 gallon, there are 8 pints, so we multiply 2 and 1/2 and 8. Use distributive property of multiplication. It will be 2 times 8 plus 1/2 times 8. So 2 times 8 equals 16, and 1/2 times 8 equals 4. 16 plus 4 equals 20. Therefore, Casey can fill 20 1-pint containers. Look back. How did you change from a larger unit of capacity to a smaller unit of capacity? Of course, we multiply. Did you use the same process you used to change from a larger unit of length to a smaller unit of length? Definitely, yes, we used. Explain. To change from a larger unit of capacity to a smaller unit of capacity, multiply just as you do to change from a larger unit of length to a smaller unit of length. Now, watch and learn the visual learning animation.
How can you convert from one unit of capacity to another? Think about this question during the lesson. Ms. Neely's class needs 5 gallons of punch for family math night. How much of each ingredient is needed to make enough punch with the recipe shown? Units of capacity include gallons, quarts, pints, cups, and fluid ounces. According to the conversion chart, how many pints equal a gallon? 8 pints equals 1 gallon. Step 1. 5 gallons of punch are needed. Convert 5 gallons to pints. Use the conversion table. 5 gallons equals 40 pints. What is another way to convert 5 gallons to pints besides using a table? To convert 5 gallons to pints, multiply 5 times the number of pints in 1 gallon. 5 times 8 equals 40. Step 2. Add the number of pints in the recipe to find how many batches the class needs to make. 5 plus 4 plus 1 equals 10. There are 10 pints in the recipe. Use n to represent the number of batches needed. 10 times n equals 40. So n equals 4. The class needs to make 4 batches of the recipe. What does the equation 10 times n equals 40 represent? There are 10 pints in one batch, and n batches are needed to make 40 pints in all. Step 3. Find how much of each ingredient is in 4 batches. 4 times 5 equals 20 pints. 4 times 4 equals 16 pints. And 4 times 1 equals 4 pints. 20 pints of apple juice, 16 pints of lemon lime soda, and 4 pints of frozen orange juice are needed. Now you know how to convert from one unit of capacity to another.
Great job!
Convince me. Complete the sentence below. 1 gallon equals how many quarts? Great! 4 quarts. 1 gallon equals how many pints? Very good! 8 pints. And 1 gallon equals how many cups? Excellent! 16 cups. Guided practice. Do you understand? Number 1. How many cups of punch does one batch of the recipe on the previous page make? Explain. On the previous page, 686, we can see the punch recipe. Let's add 5 pints of apple juice plus 4 pints lemon or lime soda plus 1 pint frozen orange juice. It will be 10 pints. Then, let's convert. In 1 pint, there are 2 cups. So we multiply 10 by 2. So 10 times 2 equals, correct, 20. So the answer is 20 cups. Guided practice. Do you know how? For numbers 2 to 4, convert each unit. Before you convert, make sure that you memorize the conversion table of customary units of capacity. Number 2. 2 cups, how many fluid ounces? Since in 1 cup, there are 8 fluid ounces, so 2 times 8 equals, very good, 16. So there are 16 fluid ounces in 2 cups. Number 3. 3 and 1/2 quarts, how many pints? Since in 1 quart, there are 2 pints, so 3 and 1/2 times 2 equals, great, 7. Therefore, 7 pints in 3 and 1/2 quarts. Number 4. 1 pint, how many fluid ounces? Since in 1 pint there are 16 fluid ounces, therefore we just multiply 1 by 16. So easy. The answer is 16. Great job! 16 fluid ounces in 1 pint. In independent practice, I want you to solve the selected numbers. Again, selected numbers only. Answer it alone. Then, don't forget to watch the next video to check your answers. For your extra task, check your Pearson account and answer the assigned practice. Quick check. Thank you so much, grade 4 students. Till next lesson. Bye.